Now, today is the last day for the same chapter, the Diary of a Space Traveler. This is third day, means part third video is going to be completed, and class third is completed related to the chapter, the Diary of a Space Traveler. And earlier, that is the yesterday on Monday, we read that how when scientist, his robot, his cat Newton and his assistant Prahlad came down on the land of the soil of the Mars, they saw that everything was of soft nature, even a rock was also, chattan was of soft nature. Meanwhile, space traveler scientist realized that there was something giving smell like fish, and after some moment he saw that there was the of a 4 feet height, that is of the huge size. There was a creature which was chasing Prahlad and Newton cat, and both were trying to escape, trying to save themselves by escaping into the rocket. And when narrator moved around his eyes, that was the scientist's narrator, then he found that the same creatures were coming towards them by surrounding. वो देखे कि सेम क्रिएचर जो है उन्हें घेरे हुए उनके चारों तरफ से आ रहे हैं. एंड देयर वाज वन सेम क्रिएचर which was chasing the Prahlad and Newton. When that creature reached near to the rocket during the chasing of the Prahlad and cat Newton, then robot of the scientist hit that creature, and that creature fell down by falling at some distance. Then being feared off from the attack by those creatures on the Mars, that was the Martian creatures. Anyhow, narrator maintained to control those that his own robot, and robot's name was something was the name. I am forgetting the name of the robot. But that robot, what did it hit? That Bidhusekhar. Name of the robot was Bidhusekhar, and that Bidhusekhar robot hit that creature. So being feared from being attacked from the side of the those unknown creatures, Martian creatures, narrator anyhow managed to control the Bidhusekhar robot and took him into the rocket. Up to yesterday we read this. Now we are going to proceed, and I think today is the last day for this chapter because I am going to complete. So let us start. But just as I was about to shut the door, I felt something cold and damp against my feet, and everything went black. Narrator is saying that when by taking his robot Bidhusekhar entered into the rocket with the purpose to escape from the attack of the Martian creatures, he tried to close the door of the rocket. But what happened when he was about to close? Then suddenly he realized that something was damp and very cold near to his feet. Some different sensation was there near to the feet. And then when he saw, everything got surprised, everything went in black. What was? When I opened my eyes, the rocket was flying once more. And everything black means narrator got unconscious due to close of his eyes and due to shock. And when after some time opened his eyes, this scientist, he found that his rocket had launched from the Mars. How on earth did the rocket take off? Who started it? Where were we headed for? All these were the question in the mind of the narrator scientist. We are still flying through space. I feel exhausted both mentally and physically. So do Prahlad and Newton. Narrator कह रहे हैं When I interrogated all these that where, when, how on earth did the rocket take off, अर्थ से कैसे रॉकेट चला, उसके बाद that is अर्थ में से that is the Mars, and who started it means who brought it into action in launching, and where they were going. All questions were replied there, and he finally found that he was, and his rocket was yet in the space, proceeding towards the earth, and being unconscious narrator, that was the scientist was realizing, feeling unconsciousness and tiredness in his body, and Prahlad and Newton also. Vidhusekhar wanted me to open the window. I removed the shutter, and the sight that met my eyes was perfectly dazzling. There was an endless stretch of bright bubbles in the sky, forming and bursting. Countless golden spheres were expanding and enlarging until they exploded and made a great golden spray of light like a fountain. It is as if some king in this new spatial world is having a display of fireworks at some extraordinary royal festival. Narrator is saying, scientist is saying that when on the demand requirement of the Vidhusekhar, that was the robot, when narrator opened the shutter window of the rocket, then he got dazzled, that is surprised. When he saw that in open space there was the huge and widened sky, widened, and stars were there, different types of scenery was there in the horizon. Seeing all this, he got dazzled, and in his imagination he thought that it was seeming at that time that the Spatial, that is the king of the horizon, was celebrating some festival etc. on that occasion by lighting all these. Vidhusekhar suddenly shouted "Tafa" and rushed to the window. I followed him and looked. Now there was no lights and no rocks. Nothing swept a bright white planet. Suddenly Vidhusekhar robot cried "Tafa" and then ran towards the window, and narrator, that was the scientist, also followed Vidhusekhar to robot, and found that they saw that there was no light there around the rocket. They had reached up to such extent in the horizon, in the space, and there was only a big white bright planet was there. मतलब जब विदुशेखर अचानक जब वो लोग मार्स से उठे तो कुछ स्पेस में आए, स्पेस में बढ़ते बढ़ते वो ऐसी जगह स्पेस में ही गए जहाँ अपनी टोटल अंधेरा ही अंधेरा था. और जब विदुशेखर वहाँ गए, रॉकेट वहाँ गया, विदुशेखर देखा, क्या देखा कि एक सफ़ेद कलर का, वाइट कलर का प्लैनेट बड़ा सा था, चमक रहा था उस अंधेरे में. तो विदुशेखर भी सरप्राइज हो गया, और नरेटर, दैट इज द साइंटिस्ट, आल्सो गॉट सरप्राइज्ड. Clear and pure like a full moon looking down at us. There was no doubt that our rocket was heading for it. If Vidhusekhar had to be believed, the planet was called Tafa. Scientist is saying that he was not knowing what was the name of that planet. Though Vidhusekhar robot had called that planet as Tafa, so narrator scientist gave name to that planet as Tafa and nothing else. Tafa is clearly visible, and now we can see millions of blinking lights on its surface as if they are myriad fireflies glowing in the dark. Their light is strong enough to illuminate our cabin. When narrator and his rocket reached near to the Tafa planet, then that planet, after reaching near to planet, they found that there was twinkling there also, little bit the sign of planet was there on that planet of the Tafa. And as the rocket of the narrator was gradually reaching nearer to that planet, as his rocket cabin was getting lighted, जैसे जैसे रॉकेट बढ़ता हुआ उसके पास जा रहा था, वैसे वैसे नरेटर जो था, उसकी जो केबिन थी रॉकेट की, जो अंधकारमय था, धीरे धीरे उसमें भी रोशनी बढ़ती जा रही थी. वी रीच टफा यस्टरडे. A large number of people had gathered to welcome me. After reaching a Tafa planet, Narrator found that there were a lot of people there and all were there present to welcome them. Their heads are large and so are their eyes, but their arms and legs are very thin, as if they have no use for their limbs. Narrator is saying that after reaching on Tafa or at Tafa, when he came to meet with some persons who were dwellers, residents of that planet, means Tafayan, who were. Narrator found that their head was of huge size, eyes were also of huge, that is of the bulking size, उभरी हुई बाहर को बड़ी बड़ी, but their limbs, that is hand and feet, both were very thin, of पतला, thin means पतला होता है, बहुत ही पतले पतले, सर और आंखें तो बड़ी बड़ी थी लेकिन जो हाथ पैर थे वो बड़े पतले पतले थे, थिन थे. इसका मतलब, एंड बाय सीइंग दिस थिन लिम्स साइंटिस्ट concluded that, guessed that there was no use in their life of those four limbs. नरेटर ने यह उम्मीद लगाया कि लग रहा है कि इनके हाथ पर बड़े पतले पतले हैं, तो ऐसा लग रहा है, हम जान पड़ता है मानो इन्हें अपने जीवन में हाथों और पैरों की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. I think these creatures are far behind our human civilization. They were totally primitive. Primitive means प्राचीन age, belonging to the ancient age. There are no buildings or houses in Tafa, nor are there trees and plants. The inhabitants live underground. They just disappear into holes, but they have given us a proper house to live in. Scientists found that dwellers, inhabitant means dweller, nivasi, of the Tafa means Tafayans, who are living at the planet Tafa, they used to live in holes. They had no house, homes, building, and any creation, civilization, etc. So they used to live in holes, being underground. In spite of that, they provided as guest scientist Newton, robot Buddhisekhar, and Prahlad home to live in. मीन्स उन्होंने इन्हें रहने के लिए सरल स्थली दी, ये ऊपर ही रह सकते थे, उनकी तरह इन्हें बिल में घुसने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी. I have decided to stop writing my diary after today, as I do not see any chance of anything happening here that might be worth recording. नरेटर कह रहे हैं कि now he was going to stop writing of the diary, mentioning the incidents of the diary, because on that day and after he never found, or he did never find, whatever you can say according to grammar, any object, any subject matter to be recorded in her diary of the such importance. My only regret means होता है remorse, पश्चाताप, is that there is no way of sending my diary back to earth. He is sorrowful that there was no way to send back his diary on the earth. Means narrator also wanted to dwell on the Tafa planet. Indirectly he wants to say, वह कह रहा है अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से कि मुझे लगता है कि मेरी डायरी नहीं अर्थ पे पहुंच पाएगी, अन्यथा मैं यहीं रह जाता और डायरी भेज देता. It is packed with such a lot of valuable information. The fools who live here will neither understand it nor let me go back. कह रहे हैं कि वे सब मूर्ख जो इस टफा प्लैनेट पे रह रहे हैं वो ना ही मुझे इस डायरी को पढ़ के कुछ समझ पाएंगे जो कि अब तक मैंने इसमें मेंशन किया है. उस टफा प्लैनेट वाले इतने मूर्ख हैं और ना ही मुझे वापस भी जाने देंगे. After I had found Professor Sanku's diary, I made a copy of the entire diary and dropped it off. अब देखो नरेटर सत्यजीत रे है ना, स्टोरी बोल रहे थे. अब वो करें कि आफ्टर आई हैड फाउंड, जब से मैंने डायरी पाया, प्रोफेसर शंकु डायरी, आई मेड अ कॉपी ऑफ द एंटायर डायरी, उस पूरी डायरी को मैंने अपने राइटिंग में, अपने बुक में, अपने कॉपी में, नोटबुक में नोट किया. आई हैव नोटेड दैट इन माई ऑन नोटबुक एंड ड्रॉप्ड इट ऑफ द प्रेस फॉर प्रिंटिंग. ड्रॉप्ड ऑफ का मतलब होता है गिव, हैंडेड ओवर टू प्रेस टू print out. But when I returned home and went to my bedroom to get the original diary from the bookshelf, I saw that nearly 100 hungry black ants had eaten the entire diary. All I could do was stare in disbelief because it had seemed completely indestructible. Narrator is saying that, Satyajit Ray is saying that when he found the diary, he handed over that diary to the First of all, he copied that diary in his own notebook, in his own diary, and then he handed over his diary to the press to print out and put that original diary into his safe. And when returned back at evening, went to take that original diary with the purpose to read, then he found that some ants were trying to eat that diary, but that was hopelessness for them because that diary was undestructible. चींटियाँ उसमें लगी हुई थी खाने के लिए, लेकिन वो होपलेस हताश थी क्योंकि वह डायरी जो थी खराब होने लायक नहीं थी. इन दिस वे दिस लेसन कंप्लीट्स बेटा. एंड वन थिंग see here at page number 52, space tourism becomes a reality. ये जो ग्राफ है ना, ये I am going to explain this also. Learn, listen, and you will be able to come know about the tourism. Space tourism becomes a reality. On December 13, 2018, Virgin Galactic's suborbital space liner VSS Unity made history when it is soared to the edge of space 51.4 miles 82 km above sea level. कह रहे हैं कि दिसंबर 13, 2018 को जो था एक स्पेस लाइनर था जो कि लॉन्च किया गया, और वह जो है समुद्र लेवल से 82 किलोमीटर ऊपर यानी 51.4 माइल्स ऊपर लॉन्च किया गया. On February 22, 19, the aircraft repeated the feat, this time with its first passenger, the company's astronaut trainer Beth Moses on board. कह रहा है कि उसके बाद कुछ दिनों बाद 22 फरवरी को, दिसंबर जनवरी फरवरी, after 2 months, what happened that aircraft was launched in same way on same base from same base, and there was one person, Beth Moses, traveled by sitting in that aircraft. It was so clear, Moses said, it was crystal clear, and interestingly you could sort of see ice crystals right out the window, and then the beautiful curvature of the earth. It was so black in space and so clear and bright, especially with snow in the mountains. You could see the Pacific Ocean, see the southwestern United States. I felt like I was infinitely high. It was just beautiful. It was the most amazing thing. कह रहे हैं कि जब वो टूर पे ऊपर थे, मेसेज बेथ जो हैं, बेथ मोसेस, कह रहे हैं कि जब हम 82 किलोमीटर ऊपर गया मैं जब धरती से, तो वहाँ से देखा तो सब कुछ स्पेस की तरह से एकदम शून्य अंधेरा दिखाई दे रहा था, लेकिन उसमें थोड़ी मोड़ी चमक थी. और वहाँ से जो थी धरती जो थी बड़ी रंग बिरंगी और प्रकृति प्रदत्त लग रही थी. वहाँ से सागर महासागर सब कुछ दिखाई देते और इस तरह से पृथ्वी सुनहरी और रंग बिरंगी डिफरेंट कलर्स दिख रहे थे. दैट वाज द सिंबल ऑफ टूरिज्म. कहने कि कितना अच्छा लग रहा था, बीइंग 82 किलोमीटर एबव फ्रॉम द अर्थ फ्रॉम द सी लेवल. द कंपनी हैज़ ऑलरेडी रिसीव्ड डिपॉजिट्स फ्रॉम मोर देन 600 स्पेस टूरिस्ट. कहने कि स्पेस टूरिस्ट जो थे 600 से अधिक थे और वो पैसे सेंड कर चुके थे, कंपनी को पे कर चुके थे. ईच विलिंग टू पे द एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल सम ऑफ $250,000 फॉर दिस वंस इन अ लाइफ टाइम एक्सपीरियंस. करके वो अपने जीवन में यह अनुभव प्राप्त करने के लिए व्हाट हैपेंड कि वो जो थे अपने लाइफ टाइम में $250,000 were handed over, submitted or paid to the aircrafter by the space travelers. यानी जो स्पेस ट्रैवलर थे जो स्पेस पे जाना चाहते थे, टूर पे जाना चाहते थे केवल वन टाइम लाइफ में, ताकि घूम के हम लोग देखें दुनिया कैसी है. तो जब वो वहाँ पे गए तो $250,000 पे किए. मीन्स नियर अबाउट आप समझ लीजिए 25 लाख पड़ गया आपके यहाँ नियर अबाउट. तो वो जो है पे करके एक बार के लिए दे पेड सो ह्यूज अमाउंट to travel in the space so that they would be able to observe, to have a attractive sight of the earth from the space, from the sky. In this way they traveled. Sir Richard Branson intends to make the journey on July 24, 2019, the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing. This was the incident. He says the moon landing is what inspired me to wish to go to space. कह रहे हैं कि पहली बार वो मून लैंडिंग किए अपोलो 11 के द्वारा 24 जुलाई 19 में, और कह रहे हैं कि उसके बाद मुझे मून लैंडिंग एक बार करने के बाद भी मुझे स्पेस ट्रेवलिंग का जुनून चढ़ा, नशा चढ़ा। सनक व्हिमसिकल, दैट इज कॉल्ड, व्हिमसिकल में सनक होता है, व्हीम सनक पागलपन, जुनून। Space I saw it on a black and white television set when I was very young, and this year is the 50th anniversary, so it's a very great year to celebrate, and thus this lesson completes। तो कह रहे हैं कि कैसे, how did they perform his life, his celebration, and thus lesson ends। If you all have any problem then ask me, otherwise tomorrow and next day for 2-3 days your class will be bunk because I am teaching you for 3 days, so